So first of all, we have chronological maturity. So chronological maturity means what maturity? The maturity of your birthday, right? Maturity related to your age. What is this? This is your birthday cake, right? This is your birthday cake. So you can tell exactly how old you are in years, months and days. See, next year you will be 1 year older than what you are now. If you are 2 years older than your brother, you will continue to be 2 years older to him. The chronological age cannot change. You cannot hurry it up or slow it down. Now see, it says that if I ask you, Shahid, what is your age? You will say, sir, I am 17 years old. Then how many months? You will say, sir, 17 years and 10 months. If I ask day also you can calculate and you can tell me exactly, right? And chronological age means if you are 6 years now and if you are 1 year older to your brother, you will continue to be 1 year older to your brother entire life, and your brother will continue to be 1 year younger to you his entire life, right? So this is what they are explaining here. All right, so it involves mental exercises in weighing all the relevant facts before making any final choice of action. I hope I'm going right. No, I was not going right. So we have to come to this page now. Yes, that was page number. Now we have to come to this page. This one, yes. This is too huge. Yes. So chronological maturity is important in some respect. Example, getting the right to vote. Yes. When you are how many years old, then you can vote? Tell me, what is the age when can you vote? It is, of course, 18 years. So you have to be 18 years in order to vote, right? Then inheriting property, then obtaining a driving license. If you want to drive vehicles, you have to make your driving license, so you have to be above 18 years in order to do that. Then if you want to get married, boys, you have to be 21 years, and girls, you have to be 18 years, right, in order to get married. Then opening a saving banks account and in the post office. So for these things, your age is important. All right. Now physical maturity. One gains physical maturity when one has obtained his full height, weight and strength. See, you are physically mature when you have attained your full height, weight and strength. Proper nutrition and physical exercise can help but cannot altogether change the pattern of physical growth. There are other factors, phases of maturity, which are equally important, and you can do something to improve them. Yes. So it says that proper food, then proper exercises, proper physical activities will help you to attain your physical maturity, all right, in a good manner. But of course it will not change the pattern. All right. Then let's go to intellectual maturity. So intellectual maturity means what? The maturity related to your mind, related to your brain, right? So it is difficult to measure intellectual maturity as there is no common agreement as to what it involves. However, it can be thought of in the following manner. See, we cannot measure and say, yes, that person is this much intellectually mature. But of course, if I ask your height, you will be able to tell me, sir, my height is 5'9" feet. Or if I ask your weight, you'll be able to tell me, sir, I am 60 kg, 50 kg, like that, right? 40 kg, 20 kg, like that. But if I ask you, how intelligent are you, you might not be having a specific answer for that, right? So let's see intellectual maturity. Intellectual maturity means that you can handle and understand the language of words, figures and signs and symbols in accordance with your culture. So these words are important words. So emotionally you are mature when you are able to understand the language. If somebody is trying to convey something, you are able to catch it. Oh, you said that, all right, I'll do it. An intellectually mature person takes his own decision and does not wait for others prompting from others. The more independently he takes decision, the more maturely intellectually he's supposed to grow. Yes. Now see, when you are mature intellectually, you don't have to ask your parents all the time, Father, should I go for science or should I go for arts? Should I go for commerce? But if you are not that much mature, if you are not sure, if you are not able to take your decision, then only what you do, you have to ask for the parents' decision, which means you are intellectually not that mature, right? But it is not a bad thing. You will mature as the time passes by. Then you can be considered intellectually mature if you can look at your problems impartially, objectively, and from a right perspective. So, if suppose you want to wake up early in the morning every day, but you blame your mother, oh mother, you are not waking me up. So that is what? That means you are not mature. So if you are being partial, right? You have to be impartial, you have to be objective, and you have to have right perspective in order to grow intellectually. If you make a mistake and accept it, you are more mature than those who shift the responsibility onto others. This point is very important and very nice. I love this point. So it says that, if you have done something wrong, and you say, yes sir, I have broken the chair. Suppose you have broken the chair of the teacher, right? So you say, sir, I have broken the chair, I'm so sorry sir, what can I do, like to repay that, what I have done, the mistake I have done, sir, what can I do? So it means you are more mature. Suppose if Imran, see, I'm taking random names, so don't mind if your name I'm calling. If Imran is watching my video and your name is called, you should be happy, right? So suppose any Imran, I'm not saying this Imran, any Imran in this world. So suppose if Imran broke the chair and he says, no, I did not break the chair, sir only broke the chair, sir only he only broke the chair. So this means what? This means he is shifting the responsibility from himself to the other. So which means he's not so matured. So in order to be matured, you should be able to accept the truth, and you should be able to say politely, like, yes sir, I'm sorry, accidentally I did this, I'm sorry for that, I did not do it intentionally, right? Then if you make hasty judgment, you are like the child who makes quick moves without weighing the pros and cons. Hasty judgments are always risky. Hasty judgments are always risky. So now here, alright, it involves mental exercise in weighing all the relevant facts before making any final choice. Alright, before making any final choice. So if you are taking judgments, no, I will not go there, I will not go to school tomorrow if I don't have my new uniform, like that. So these are all the signs of intellectually immature. You are intellectually mature if you can reserve judgment, still you have considered the pros and cons of a problem and what is actually involved and what needs to be done. Suppose if your parents are not allowing you to go out and roam in the market just a day or two before exams, and you are being rude, you are being stubborn, that no, I have to go, I will go. So you are not actually mature, you are very, very immature, just like a small child, right? So intellectual growth varies from person to person and also depends on situations in which one lives. It continues as long as one wants to grow and keep alert. Your intellectual maturity is very much related to your emotional maturity. Now this line is also important. Intellectual maturity and emotional maturity are interdependent. All right, they are interdependent. So let's see. Now let's learn about emotional maturity. So you often lose your temper and feel extremely annoyed when things don't happen the way you desire. This may be due to lack of emotional maturity. Children who do not get easily disturbed and upset may be able to make rational decisions and tend to grow emotionally mature. An emotionally mature person will restrain himself and will not be easily disturbed by his immediate impulses. See, suppose if you want something, suppose if you want to buy a guidebook and it's not available in the market, and you get angry and you scold the shopkeeper and say, why you people don't keep these things, so this why you are not keeping the guide, or why you're not bringing the guide. So these are all the signs of immaturity. Emotionally you are not so matured. So when you get angry for little things, when you get sad for little things, it means that you are emotionally not stable. All right. So there are some feelings which you accept and keep to yourself. There are some which you express and share. Such a control on one's emotion is not learned in a day or two. You slowly learn to have more and more control on yourself. Emotional maturity helps you to have attractive and charming personality. It makes you socially acceptable person. So in order to live in a society happily, in order to be able to adapt to a society, you have to know certain things. There are certain things, see, which we share with our friends. There are certain things which we share with our family members. There are certain things which we share with our loved ones. So it differs, and if you know with whom to discuss what, it means you are emotionally more mature than the one who do not know, right? Now let's see social maturity. See, social maturity is the ability to get along with people. This line is important. As you grow up from a baby to a child, then to an adolescence, and eventually to adult, your spheres of social relationship and activity keep on enlarging. As you grow up, you need more and more people, various kinds in your life, and need, see, as I told you in the introduction also, that we are social beings, so we live in a society, right? So first of all, we live in a family, then we live with our peers, we live in a school environment, we live in our tuition groups, we live with our neighbors. So we develop the social sphere, the social circle of our friendship or brotherhood. It goes on increasing more and more as we grow, right? So this is what they say. So if you are able to socialize with any type of people in the society, it means you are more mature than the ones who are not able to socialize, right? So I have to change it. This is the first video, so you please tell me like what is good and how can we make it more better, right? So I leave it to you to comment and tell me like what needs improvement here. Now social maturity is gradually learned as you learn to live in a world full of people. You must have by now acquired some social maturity. You know where you stand. Social maturity is a very difficult area of growth. It is neither predictable nor regular. It is not the same all the time. Your success, popularity, and happiness to a great extent depends on how you get along with people around you. So social etiquettes, like you should know, may I come in, or to say thank you, or to say please, or to say sorry, or to be able to visit your friends, to be able to talk to your friends, to be able to talk to his mother and father, to be able to talk to teachers, to principal. So it means that, see, if you have no problem in talking with anybody, getting along with anybody, which means you are socially mature. But then if you have problem, you feel shy, you are timid, and you are afraid, that means you are not socially mature, right?